moments ago. The GBI special agent closely involved with the 1988 Ware County Baby Jane Doe case wrapped up her testimony.
Yeah, much of it surrounded the investigative measures that she and other GBI agents took before and after Kenyatta Kiki Odom's body was identified. The remains of Kenyatta Kiki Odom were found in Ware County in 1988 and were unidentified for decades. Her mother, Evelyn Odom, is on trial for murder in this case. Her former boyfriend and co-defendant testified that Evelyn ran a bath for Kiki that was, quote, too warm. Kiki's foot was blistered as a result, and that she later died.
Well, WALB News 10's Jamie Worsley was in court today as Agent Hundley and forensic experts testified what their investigations indicated about Kenyatta's final days.
And Jamie, what were you able to learn?
Well, today, GBI Special Agent Taylor Hundley testified that even before Kenyatta was identified, genealogy testing indicated that her family was likely from Albany, and that testing also revealed a distant relative of hers. The defense asked Agent Hundley if there were pieces of evidence that could have been further tested for DNA or fingerprints, like the suitcase Kenyatta was found in and items she was found with. The defense also asked Agent Hundley if she was ever able to confirm that a woman named Medea, who Evelyn says Kiki went to live with, ever existed, and she testified no. In their second interview with Evelyn, conducted on the same day she was arrested, Agent Hundley and another GBI agent told Evelyn that they already knew what had happened to Kiki and that she was not with someone named Medea.
You don't have to believe what I'm telling you. You don't. You're more than welcome not to. You don't have to even believe what you're saying, because you don't. You know the truth. And so do we. Nobody in this room has to believe each other. But what does not lie is science.
Now, on cross-examination, the defense asked Agent Hundley what they meant by, quote, the science doesn't lie.
We did tell her that we had other evidence besides the statements from Mr. Sanders and the opinion from Dr. Darasol. This is a tactic that sometimes we use in interviews or interrogations, especially when we're still getting evidence tested. So the science I would have been referring to would have been Dr. Darasol's opinion to confirm what Mr. Sanders said about the immersion burns.
Now, speaking of Dr. Darasol, today Dr. Laura Darasol, a GBI medical examiner, testified that her opinion Kenyatta's feet had been burned was a result of all the materials she reviewed in the case, including GBI reports, autopsy reports and photos, scene photos, crime center reports, audio recordings of interviews, and, quote, a consultation with the prosecution and the GBI in this case.
My recollection was that I initially wanted to be consulted about the case from the GBI Region 4. It may have been initially from Mr. Edwards, I don't particularly remember, but my involvement in the case was with GBI Region 4 providing a lot of the investigative information, and Mr. Edwards being involved with my wanting to know my opinion as it relates to the case as the ADA.
And just for clarification, generally, do you get your material from the GBI or the prosecuting office?
Oh, it may be any, as it relates to our consultation service, which may, again, like I say, maybe living victims or old autopsies, our consultations come from law enforcement. It may be local law enforcement, it may be GBI, it may be prosecuting offices, various district attorney's offices throughout the state. In some instances, it may be DFACS itself.
Now, we aren't showing the photos that Dr. Darasol reviewed in court today because of their graphic nature, but she did explain how she came to her opinion that Kiki had been burned for the jury. Now, testimony remains tomorrow, and jurors are expected back tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Of course, WALB will continue to bring you updates. Live in studio, I'm Jamie Worsley.